Astros run it back next year. I mean, honestly, like who else are you going to pick in the AL? Like
So-
you're going to say
No, the Astros are the same. They're the same team.
Trevor, this was a conversation in the live stream, and I'd love to get your answer. I would have loved if you called in. Who in the AL is going to be the Astros' biggest competition? Like, to get on their level?
the Mariners can make a jump.
That was mine.
And let me think on it a little bit more. The Blue Jays could make a jump. The Yankees, I mean, I think the Yankees are in for, no offense to you guys and a lot of Yankee fans that are in the chat. I think you guys are in for some tough times. I don't think Judge is signing back with you. I think it's going to be a weird couple of years for the Yankees. That's what I think.
Well, if Judge is
So
gone,
AL
Rizzo's
teams,
gone.
I would say, yeah, Blue Jays and Mariners. And like, dude, they got some fucking work to do.
I lean Seattle just because I think they've seen where the bar is actually at. Like, I know Toronto's got a ton of young talent, and I always hear from
And they
them.
were close in that series too.
Yeah, but they were
Sort of.
they were Philly close.
Sort of.
You
Feels
know,
like a sweat.
they were Phillies close. So I don't know. I don't know if you can punch that into a computer and someone can figure that out. But I think Seattle has seen through their tough years and through their good year this year, kind of what's needed and the depth in their bullpen, the depth in their pitching, the depth in their lineup. They know it's their window. I think the Mariners are your biggest threat to them. And I mean, think about the franchise we're talking about. They just broke their own playoff drought. They ended up not winning a playoff game this year. So I don't know. It's tough to see someone. I know baseball can happen fast, but the light bulbs would really have to go off on Guardians, Blue Jays, Yankees, Mariners to really get in the same league of what Houston's doing. It's nuts.
Baseball next year is going to be a very, very different sport. So that's pretty. I mean, I think the Astros are going to be good, but it's going to look a lot different and play a lot different.
What? I think they're set up great for it. I mean, I think they have some athletic people in the infield.
They have a lot of ground ball pitchers, and I'm very interested to see how ground ball pitchers do when the shift is not there anymore. Like really interested. Like, I think Castillo is a 55% ground ball pitcher now. He's really, 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 really good. So I'm not saying he's going to be bad, but that's something I'm very intrigued about next year. I think Robbie Ray's a ground ball pitcher. I think it's going to affect free agency.
We're going to get more defensive-minded infielders, that's for sure. We're not going to get a bunch of dudes like, hey, fucking throw him at second base because he's going to be playing short right field anyway. Like, it's going to be a different game. But I think the Astros, I mean, if you look at who they have in the infield, like these guys can go get it.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to care about
very
it.
true.
And maybe the Mariners are that same way.
I mean, we're talking about the Mariners. I'm not trying to knock the Mariners with this. I'm just saying that it's hard to
Let's
project.
not talk about the Mariners.
Yeah. You know, like that, the reason why Mariners fans are always obsessed is they're our biggest demographic.
Yeah, we're big in Seattle.
Seattle's like our biggest.
They're excited.
Talking baseball's
like per capita.
Hey.
Per capita, yeah. Seattle. Yeah. So it makes
Never
sense
mind.
why
What's
they're
up,
always
guys?
yelling at us.
We like you.
A lot of grounder guys. Framber throws grounders. Well, it's going to look different.
They
next
strike
year.
guys out too.
Someone in the chat said, yeah, the Mariners are going to make the jump and lose the AOS by 8 games instead of 15.
Right?
And that's like fucking true. There was a like Fox or one of these big media companies put out that the fans chose, or maybe they chose, the Mariners to win the AL West. And I remember seeing that, and I wrote under the tweet, were the Astros not an option? Because, like, to me, it just seemed like such a foregone conclusion that this Astros team was going to win the AL West. And I don't know what disrespect comes from them every single offseason, but, there was a prop bet, like, are they going to make the playoffs? And the juice was only like 140. And it's like, yeah, they're going to make the playoffs. And I'm curious to see, look, people, put this in your head for next year. If the Astros are disrespected preseason again, like, it's kind of a nice way to make some change.
Bet on the Astros.
I thought I was teeing you up for something, but I guess not.
No.
No,
Well, you can bet on them.
Tried right there. That was pretty good, right?
appreciate you,
I'm
guy.
trying to end the year strong.
My lock of all locks to start the year was the Astros would have more wins in the regular season than the Yankees. Came true. So always bet on the Astros. The AL goes through the Astros until it doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Breggy, do your TikTok dances, bro. You're good. Just let's can this thing. I didn't like that.
The head
You know what I'm
whip
talking about,
for
right?
people just listening. It was the head whip thing.
Yeah.
Didn't he stop doing that? That was
Yeah,
like a
yeah. they stopped it.
2017.
I don't really
thing.
like that one. And while we're at it, Red Sox, get rid of that stupid laundry cart ride. I'm over it.
Congrats to Trey Mancini.
Yeah, watching him celebrate was really
That
cool.
was awesome.
And he got a hit.
I mean, Kyle Tucker, grow out a full Abe Lincoln beard now that you can be comfortable with that. And I know we talked about it, but Yordan Alvarez, we got caught up in Soto, and we should have, and because Soto's incredible and enjoy Soto. Look at Yordan's numbers. We need to talk about him more. I know during the year I can be obnoxious and say that about every player because I love baseball, and that's the deal. He's 25 years old. He just hit a game-winning homer to basically clinch the World Series. He's had a 1. OPS in two of his 3 seasons. The guy is the best young hitter in baseball. He's the best hitter in baseball, ? He's platoon-proof, as we saw tonight. As we compare the teams of past and the teams of now for this Houston reign, Yordan Alvarez is the most fearsome dude on the field.
Age is a very funny thing. And, Pena's a rookie for sure. And so he gets talked, the young shortstop. Oh, the young shortstop. People that are the same age as Jeremy Pena and the Astros. Kyle Tucker. Yordan Alvarez. Luis Garcia. Christian Javier. Might be another, I don't know.
Woo-wee!
David Hensley.
Corey Lee.
And by the way, Yordan did ink a little extension. He's locked up on the Houston Astros until 2028.
Yankees should have done something like that. Well, they're big bopper, huh?
Well.
I'm sorry, guys.
I wasn't in the front office.
I've run out of things to say about the Astros and how good they are.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been on the train for a long time. This is the best team in the AL. We knew it, and they showed it. Now they're the best team in the big leagues. And I don't even really know if this was ever necessarily. It was a series. I don't want to take that away from Philly.
They were up 2-1. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were up 2-1.
Astros won the last 3 games.
Yeah.